Hello all you geeks out there and welcome back to another myth on Geek Mythology Stories. Today we are going to be reading about everyone's favorite, everyone's favorite Zeus, king of the gods. Yeah, just look at him. Look at that beautiful face. Yeah. He even looks like a king. Alright. Let's get reading. Shall we? It ripped. It was already ripped. Just kidding. I'm kidding. I didn't rip it. It was already ripped. People don't take care of library books these days. It's so bad. Yeah. Okay. I am so sorry because I've wasted a minute of your time babbling. Okay. Okay. Young Zeus clambered out from the rocks behind a billy goat. He walked the mountain ridge and stopped on the highest peak of Crete to look over the salt white sea that stretched to Africa. He turned, and there was Gaia, his grandmother, who had raised him. "You are strong enough," she said. "It is your turn." Zeus's heartbeat raced. It filled his head. It filled his whole self. He needed no further information or encouragement. His father, Cronus, had swallowed his brothers and sisters at their birth. Zeus had escaped only because his mother, Rhea, had fooled the fear-crazed man by swallowing a stone instead. The boy had grown strong, fearsome, and clever. He now went quickly to meet his father for the first time. He was primed for this, armed. This was the moment for defeat or victory, yet his nerves were steady. He felt strangely elated. While Zeus journeyed, Gaia reached out to Cronus and crooned in a rocking tone that penetrated in that deep way that only a mother's voice can. The suggestion was too powerful. Cronus doubled over. The stone children within spewed forth from his mouth, landing at the feet of his newly arrived Zeus. The 5 older children of Cronus, Hestia, Poseidon, Hades, Demeter, and Hera, aligned themselves with Zeus against their father. What else could they do? Zeus meant freedom, a delicious new idea. It was really weird saying. But Cronus had brothers and sisters too. He called the Titans to his side. War began, and continued as wars will do. For 10 years the battle scorched the earth, smoked the skies, sullied the waters, bitter as bile. It wore away at everyone's spirits until Gaia, the Earth Mother, who had started all life, told Zeus he would win if he liberated the other children, his misshapen uncles, and his one-eyed uncles that Cronus had cast into Tartarus, the underworld. Zeus never wasted a moment on second thoughts. He freed the brothers with 50 heads and 100 hands each. He freed the 3 Cyclopses. In surprised gratitude, the Cyclopses gave Zeus a spinning lightning bolt, and defying thunder with which to split the skies and flame the earth. They gave his brothers gifts too. On Poseidon they bestowed a sharp, gleaming trident, with which to smite the seabeds and raise massive waves. To Hades they gave a helmet of invisibility with which to disappear. Oh, it's not that much, okay. These 100-handed and one-eyed brothers fought beside their nieces and nephews, all against the Titans, and the nephews let loose with their newly gained ferocity. No longer was the battle simply hurling rocks and spears and crushing the enemy with axes. Oh no, Zeus hurled bolts, burned the forests, and left them smoldering. and left them smoldering. He cast flames on the hot seas, boiled, and parts of the earth melted. Poseidon shook the earth so rivers crashed into their side wall. Hades raced unseen among all, stabbing and smashing and maiming. As Zeus saw it, the war amounted to old against young. And the young gods won, as they had to. That is the nature of things. By the end of the war, both sets of gods fought from mountaintops. The Titans from Mount Olympus, from Mount Othrys, the young gods from Mount Olympus. So after the war of the young gods were known as Olympians. Zeus had the Titans sealed in Tartarus with handed ones. With the 100-handed ones as guards. Gaia was flummoxed. What was the point of locking away the Titans? Why did Zeus have to be so vengeful as his father? So he gave birth to our last child, the monster Typhon. From his shoulder sprang 100 serpentine heads with flickering black tongues, uttering every noise as imaginable, human, bestial, thunderous. Typhon's eyes flashed fire. Everyone fell back in terror, except Zeus. He had lightning, a force unsurpassed. He burned off Typhon's head and banished him to become wild winds that cursed sailors on high seas. Zeus was the undisputed king. The Olympian brothers divided up the rulership of the universe. Poseidon took the seas, Hades the underworld, and Zeus everything else. The division wasn't equal, and the Olympian sisters were left out entirely. But that was typical of Zeus. He brought up to believe he was entitled. Nothing had ever changed his mind. Okay, guys, that is it. That is it, guys, for Zeus, King of the Gods. Yeah. What am I doing? I need to do my outro. Alright, guys, I will see you on another video, and I will be there with another myth.